Problem 7. It says the diagram below shows a pair of congruent triangles. And then they tell me some facts, like angle ADB is congruent to angle CDB, and so on, which is already given to me in the diagram by these congruence marks, which we'll fill in later. But the key given is that these triangles are congruent. So triangle 1 is congruent to triangle 2, meaning all the pieces in triangle 1, right? All the pieces in triangle 1 that correspond, like this angle corresponds to this angle in triangle 2, they'll be congruent. So I'm going to use that definition of these triangles are congruent, and I'm just going to mark in all the pieces that I know are congruent. Right? I know these angles are congruent. And then I also know that the sides opposite these angles will be congruent. And I'm just going to fill in everything until I have a complete diagram. Okay? So then they also tell me, and I know, that these angles up here, and I'll use 2 tick marks, are congruent. And then it stands to reason that the sides opposite them are congruent. And then the last pair of angle sides is that this angle over here, angle A, is going to be congruent to angle C. Okay? And same thing with the sides opposite. See how they both point to side DB, that reflexive side? So I know DB in triangle 1 is congruent to DB in triangle 2. So now I've got everything kind of listed out here, and I'm ready to look at my my multiple choice questions, my answers, and rule them out. So let's just start with number 1. Okay, 1 says angle ADB, and I'll do this in black so it stands out amongst the rest. Angle ADB. Yeah, this angle here is congruent to angle CBD. CBD. Now, right, I got red here and blue there, then, 1 tick mark and 2 tick marks. That clearly can't be right. So I'm going to rule that out. Let's go to the next one. Angle AB. Ooh, angle ABC. This entire angle must be congruent to angle ADC. ADC. Well, no, right? I mean, if this angle up here is built of the 2 blue angles, and this one down here is built of the 2 red, they don't have to be congruent. That's not necessarily true. So let me rule that one out as well. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. AB. Okay, yeah, this red side, right, with 1 congruence mark, is congruent to CD. CD. No, because look, this has got 1 and this has got 2. Like, it can't be that. So by process of elimination, it should be answer choice number 4. And I'm just going to check that, and I encourage you to do the same. That AD, alright, this one here with 2 tick marks, must be congruent to CD. Yeah, look at that. That one did have 2 tick marks. Those are the congruent pair that must be true here. So answer choice number 4.